Good morning. I want to share a part of the Quran that resounded with me greatly last night. It says, "And when they listen to what has been sent down to the messenger, you will see their eyes overflowing with tears because they recognize the truth in it." I think the reason that ayat in the surah hit so different is because the God that I was raised with was not kind. He was jealous and he was angry, and to him we were filthy, dirty rags, and felt like I'd never felt important to that God. But Allah in the Quran feels like what I wanted a God for me to be. And the amount of times in the Quran that he reiterates that he is merciful and forgiving, and that he knows us. And the God of the Bible said that too, but it was always under threat. And I would rather worship someone. If I'm going to accept the idea that there is an entity out there that I should worship, I would rather worship someone who is kind and rules with love and not with fear. I don't know what will come from this. I know my heart has been pulled to this, and I don't think that is something that I should take lightly. I did find a mosque nearby that I am hoping I will be able to reach out and just get some clarification on things.
I don't know who all has seen the moment, but it is something that will play in my head for the rest of my life, asleep and awake. There were a group of people preparing the children that had been martyred. And he was standing there and he was holding her with such tenderness. And he brushed his beard on her forehead in such a way that you knew made her giggle. It was probably a tease between the two of them. She loved her papa and he loved her. You just knew it. He held her close to him and he spoke. And then he pulled her back a little bit and he opened her eyes to look at them. Then he kissed them, and he kissed her, and he walked, and he whispered to her, and he smiled, and then he laid his soul and watched it be wrapped in a shroud and in plastic. Her name is Reem, and she is one of over 4,000 children, one of the tens of thousands of Palestinians. I wish I could know all of their names. I will never forget that moment, and I will never forget him. That's what we become.